Hey everybody, I'm Bank. Play game. I'll run the expert on real quick. 15 to go. We finished the first zone. About last rest 15 on this rank. Oh, bird, why? I swear the chicken has gotten. Guess that's technically above my. Oh yeah, because I'm level 82. I'm sitting here thinking I'm. We can go do. What's up, Scene? No, I haven't. I mean, we can run Alliance. We didn't get it yesterday. Definitely got in Alexandria. Oh yeah, it was Sesh that ran. I don't know. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't want Straybro. One, I've gotten Straybro the ghost. Straybro Deadwalk. I don't care for that one. First off, the first boss is horrendous.
I can see that. Is that the teacup boss?
No. Teacup one's not that bad. He dies so.
Which one's the first boss
then? The one with the zombie puppets.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that boss.
That boss fight is absolutely horrendous.
It's horrendous for anybody. Stupid cats. It's raining cats. Cats are coming from everywhere.
The last boss of the dungeon's that big. I just don't care for the aesthetic of the dungeon.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, let me get I gotta get everything redone up. I was in here earlier today, but I forgot you weren't on, so I just did my expert real quick and bounced out, and then was waiting for you to get on. I know. I figured I could do another expert. Okay, I'm ready. Hey, Mom. Everything okay? Did they have it? Okay. Did you get my nose braids? Okay, cool. Holy shit. Thanks, Mom. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, let me switch characters. I was this character earlier. I don't want to be something else. After Viper comes in, I want to be. Have you heard that ridiculous song?
Huh?
Have you heard that ridiculous song? I want to be ninja.
What song?
It's a song with this white girl, and it's like the most racist song in the world. Holy shit! It's called "I Want to Be Ninja," and she's like, "I want to be ninja. I think I can. I think I can. I want to be ninja." And she does it in this Asian voice, and she's like totally white, and like in the video, there's like this white girl, there's this Asian girl right behind her, and she's like looking at her like, "Are you kidding?" When she was on live or whatever, when she did live, it was crazy. I can't believe she got away with it without getting like so much. She probably did. I haven't looked it up to see, but she probably got a lot of backlash for it because it's really racist. It's as bad as those old Japanese movies with the big-eyed Japanese guys that are all, you know. It's as bad as those, like the old school Japanese movies they used to make, you know, that made the Japanese guy look like an idiot. You know what I mean? Kind of like Hong Kong Phooey and what's that other show? What's that? The Green Giant, the Green whatever his name is, where they had his the Green. The Japanese guy played his sidekick. Always got him out of trouble. But there was this one Japanese guy with a beady little guy, beady little eyes and round glasses and buck teeth. And he's whoa! Every time something bad would happen, he'd go whoa! You know that I am a Japanese man. Oh, 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 oh. He'd laugh like that. Oh, 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 oh. It was so bad. It's so racist. Funnier than shit, but racist. Any Japanese person that would watch it would be like, oh my god, this is so much American propaganda. It's Japanese propaganda. Or however you want to look at it. It's propaganda for the Americans. You know, I love these headphones. Now that I've listened to music on them, it's even better. Like, they sound so good. I just need to get a mic to match them. I'm going to get a silent mic, I think. Cyanide makes some good audio equipment. You know? Yeah. It's got a good name, too. My headphones were made in Ireland instead of Germany, though. That kind of irritates me. Well, because made in Germany is better, isn't it?
They're putting out good quality stuff. Who cares where it's. The question becomes, you know, are they putting out the same?
Plaque. Yeah, it's the same thing. These headphones are made in Ireland.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the question becomes, are they putting out the same quality in Ireland? Odds are probably.
Yes.
Sennheiser takes a lot of pride in their products.
They're all handmade too. Every component. Supposed to be anyway. It's like a Rolls Royce. Every year, every component is supposed to be handmade and put together. I doubt it though. You know how long that would take to put one single headphone to keep together. They take forever. You know,
No,
that explains why they're as much as they are. These ones are supposed to be. I don't know the mainstream, but these ones. Anyways, it's got a instead of a plastic cover, like you can, they're like it's almost like they're open ear, open ended,
they
open
are
back.
open. They are open back.
No, they're not. They
They
have a
are.
glass.
I
They have
looked
a
them up. They are.
no, they're not. They have a glass piece that covers the back. You cannot hear. You cannot hear anything
Open
on the
open
outside.
back doesn't necessarily mean you can hear out of the backside.
They're open back design, but they have it's just you can see the back because of the glass. But there's glass. It's not plastic. It's glass. That's right behind him. That's what I'm saying. What? I am a ninja. Oh, withdraw. Withdraw.
We
Withdraw.
can't.
Withdraw. Yes, we can. There. Now reset. Redo it. It won't take long. It's less than 5 minutes. It was like 2 minute queue. You must have queued before I switched to Ninja.
I queued when you said you were ready.
No, I said, hold on. I need to switch my class. That's what I said. And then I said I was ready. But yeah,
I queued when
they're
I
the
heard you.
backs. Oh, okay. Well, the backs are glass, which is a good conductor. So it hits the glass and then or whatever. I don't know how they explain it, but the glass keeps it from being an open back. But it's an open back design with a glass cover, so you don't get to hear. Like you can't make it so you can hear it. Like most open back headphones, you can make it so that you can hear other people talking in the background, and you can turn that up or down, however you want to make it. I don't really like that kind of design. I love the way these look though, because they look open back without being open back. But I looked them up. They didn't say open back. Maybe they did. I don't know.
It says open back on their site.
Really? These
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
The other ones are open back. There's two different brands. There's one that's $1,500 and there's one that's $1,700. The $1,500 ones are open back. The $1,700 ones have a glass case over them.
The ones that you gave me the model number. I looked them up and it said open back.
Those were the first ones. Yeah, I didn't get those ones. I got the more expensive ones. The closed back ones. With the glass case. Here, I'll send you the ones I got. I mean, if I can look them up.
5 million leveling to 83.
Let me see if I can find them. Nope. Nope.
Dude, I'm almost to.
Huh, where are they? No. Where'd they go? Did I not get them from? Did I get them from Best Buy? No. I wouldn't have got them. Did I? I must have. I must have. Wow. Okay. Got that. Okay. Those are open back. These were the ones I got. They're not set up there. Where is the 17?
$800.
Yeah, these are the okay, these are the ones I got, and the other ones were the ones that the HD 800s are the ones I sent you. But these are the ones I ended up getting. Let me send it to you. Those are the ones I got. Ended up getting.
Completely different conversation.
Oh wow! But check those out. Those are the ones I actually got.
Tired of
They're not open back. What's
tired
LASIK?
of basic.
Oh, that's the thing with your eyes, right? Laser. Yeah, right on. I've heard of people that have got that, and it really works really good. So hopefully it'll help you.
I'm so sick of wearing,
Mm-hmm.
sick of having to tax if I don't.
Yeah, I've heard of people that have gotten LASIKs and have their eyes totally corrected, and they don't even need to wear glasses anymore. But I've heard the people that have got it and it did nothing. So hopefully you're the type that it does something. Did you look at the earphones that I got?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not open back, which is one of the main reasons I got them. I didn't want open back headphones because there's more to controlling them than just put them on your head. Because you have to make sure that the sound, you don't have too much sound going into the open back. I don't know why it has such a long URL. You ever notice how long that URL is? Look at the length of that URL. But,
I'm in the middle of fighting a bait ball.
oh, you didn't.
I'm the one.
Oh,
Probably not going to be able to. Nope.
oh, oh, that was.
Pay. Look what we got.
I know. Dang it. Are you streaming?
Yeah, I am.
Uh, you got your shit turned down, right?
What do you mean?
The jockey music, dude.
Oh, I've got that muted.
Okay.
If I'm streaming, I'm gonna have that thing.
Would it copyright strike you?
Oh yeah, big time.
Really?
Yeah. Copyrighted music.
Yeah, but it's from a source that's outsourced, right? So
I
shouldn't
don't
it be
have
okay?
license to play it on my channel.
Can't you buy license to play any music?
I've got license to play Monster Cat, but I'm not gonna spend money on license to play.
What's Monster Cat?
Monster Cat is a
Oh, like Spotify?
kinda.
So you
Not
can
gonna
play
make it
pretty
over
much
there.
whatever you want, can't you?
No. They play what I have licensed, which is anything Monster Cat.
So you can only have the Monster Cat.
That's stuff that I have
Yeah.
licensed to play, and so it's safe for me.
Oh. And it has like all the different songs on it. Like, is it the same? Is it like
They
a jukebox?
like Monster Cat has their own stuff.
But is it like a jukebox? Full of different music?
So it's a label, is what it actually is.
Oh, okay.
The distribution
I
label.
don't know what that means. Like, does that mean is a jukebox like a jukebox?
No,
Does it play like a bunch of different artists?
Think of it like Sony Records.
Yeah.
The distribution label. They distribute music for artists under their label.
Oh, okay. So it's like Death Row or Sony, all those.
Yeah.
Oh. I've never.
So
heard
I
of
have
Monster
license
Cat.
to play the Monster Cat music.
Do you like their music or something?
They're centered around content creation using,
Oh.
and the license is very affordable. A lot of other licenses.
I thought there was a way to get like any kind, like where you can play any music you want online.
No,
Like it's just a generalized
you
copyright.
have to have license.
Yeah, it's a generalized copyright license.
There isn't. That doesn't exist.
It's just like churches can buy a copyright license so that they can play.
But they're
so
not
that they
making
can-
money off of it.
Oh.
Churches are non-profit.
But like if they want to take a hymn for instance,
Yes.
and copy all the pages in it.
I
and
know
then hand it
exactly
out
what
to
you're
the
talking
people.
about, and it is a real
They
thing.
have-
But
they have
that's
to buy
for
a license
that's
for it.
for churches, for the purposes of not making money with it.
I think it's stupid that church.
That same music, if a church is wanting to use that music commercially, is a different license. I like this.
Yeah, this fight ain't bad. I don't mind this fight, but I'm starting to hate this dungeon. I used to like it a lot, and now it's just become a pain in my butt, to say the least. It's just the same dungeon over and over and over again. I'm getting so tired of it.
Look at that damage.
I know. You're a picto. You're gonna beat me, dude. Plus, you have freaking savage gear. I don't have. All I have is my. I went the wrong way. Where do I gotta go? That's not the right way. Oh, I'm dead.
Are you kidding me? I died as I got to it.
Yeah, we're all dead.
And all you got to do is look at the circle and walk backwards from that.
I know how to do it, dude. I don't know what happened. I got screwed over. We're fine. I know how to do it. I'm patterns. I'm really good with patterns, but for some reason those kind I have a hard time with. Like, I see faces in everything. Like, everything. I don't know if that's bad or good. Or just something that is happening.
Guess I could have actually done my savage open.
Like, I thought I was a sociopath for the longest time because my emotions are weird. Like, and then I found out it was just because I was autistic, but my emotions are all over the place though. Like I don't feel certain things that I should feel, like at funerals or freaking, you know, places where I should feel joy. I don't feel anything. Places where I should feel sadness.
If you're
I
on
don't
the
feel
spectrum,
anything.
that's kind of a sign. That's one of the traits of it.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all are coming to me.
What are you doing?
I was doing my opener.
Oh. I'll give it to the gunbreaker. I don't want to get stuck with all that crap.
Got enough time to.
We do?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we got plenty
Under
of
an
time.
hour.
Okay, go for it.
Going on, Nid?
Depends. No. Hold
I
on.
was about to say.
Going on Reaper. Yeah, I'm going on Reaper. I love the Reaper outfit is the only one so far that I like. That I like a lot. It's a really cool outfit. I think it is.
Which one?
the Reaper outfit.
Or like there's a lot of maiming gear in this game.
Oh,
Be a little more specific
the
than
artifact
that.
Reaper weapon. The
Okay.
artifact Reaper.
I'm sitting here going, so you like something of maiming? What of maiming?
I have plenty of Ruby Red. No.
I don't know that they could have done a worse job explaining the abilities of a job in the tooltips than they did with. There's a whole lot of text that just means push the flashing button. Level 83.
That's nice. Okay. That's wonderful. Okay. Another weapon. I don't know. Sweet. Cool. Awesome. You know, this game has a lot of the Eye of Horus shit going on. You know that?
Huh?
The Eye of Horus shit. It has a lot of it. Like, cover the right eye, whatever. You know? The whole... you know what the Eye of Horus is, right?
What do you reference?
The outfits in this game have a lot of the Eye of Horus shit going on. Like, you know how when people cover their right eye?
So, I'm gonna be real. It's
What?
just unique.
What?
It's just Chunibyo.
What's that?
The Japanese think that that kind of thing looks really edgy, and
You don't think it has anything to do with the Eye of
no,
Horus?
not at all. Like
It
they
does
they
in
literally
Hollywood. It does in Hollywood. When they're all
Japan
posed on
Hollywood's
magazines
not
and
in
shit.
Japan.
Okay.
Like
Okay. You said it.
I'm just being honest. They think it
What's
looks
up,
really
Matt?
edgy, and they think that that makes them cool. Like that's what Chunibyo basically is I'm cool because I'm edgy.
What are you doing, Matt?
I mean, I just logged in.
Do you want to join us for an alliance raid?
No, I'm gonna do my
Okay.
daily
Extra.
delivery, or not daily, but my oh, what is the fuck is it called? Your weekly deliveries, custom deliveries. That's
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see who's the bonus for crafting.
Might do that.
Yeah. Ouch. Okay, so 39. And whoa, there's only one crafter bonus this week. That's shit.
I wonder how far we'll get with Brute Bomber today.
Obviously clear.
Mm-hmm.
We're clearing the tier tonight.
Nope. We don't usually clear the thing until next week. We usually clear next week on the next day. 3 raid walkouts is usually what it takes us.
I will be honest. I with the next tier would like to go.
It's up to everybody else, not me.
Saying like
Or
I would
Maya.
like that.
It has a lot to do with Maya too. He is the raid lead. I mean, he is our leader. So I would like to go to 3 nights a week too, but I don't know if I can because I have WoW. I don't think Bina would be able to either.
That's what I was gonna say is the biggest thing. I'm
I don't
available
think-
now on Thursdays though, so I would technically have like.
We can talk to him, but I don't think Bina will be able to with WoW, and I don't think I will be able to with WoW. Because I'm gonna have raiding coming up, and it'll be on Friday when I raid. I don't know when Bina raids, but you can always talk about it to the group and see what they say.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, and I'm not saying this tier. I'm saying next.
Yeah, but next year is gonna be the heart of WoW raiding. Like,
Next tier is also probably the hardest to listen to.
no, the last tier is always the hardest tier, dude.
Eden,
Yes.
the last tier was not the hard. Pandemonium, the last tier.
The only reason E8 was hard is because of Light Rampant. That's the only reason.
Okay. And there was no reason why E9 through 12 were hard.
Are you kidding? Fire and Ice was difficult, man.
No,
Yes.
no,
Was.
it was stand in the right spot.
It was more than standing in the right spot.
It was
difficult.
basically like ice was a little bit more complicated than that, but for the most part, it was basically
Ooh,
The whole fight was.
Regardless of the previous tiers, I do believe that this next tier is going to be the hardest one, only because everybody was expecting this first tier to be difficult after all the lead up, and they kind of undertuned it with as powerful as the jobs ended up being. So I think they're gonna clap back in the next tier and over adjust, and it's actually gonna be extremely difficult.
And then the
I-
next tier,
I agree
they'll
with that.
balance it, yeah, and then the final tier, they'll balance it all out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the final tier will feel better. But the final tier will probably be the best as far as difficulty goes. But this tier was too easy. I think the next tier is going to be just a little too hard, and then I think they'll get it right. That's my prediction.
which is pretty much the same thing that happened. Pretty much. Shadowbringer. Stormblood, the final tier was hard. Um, we won't talk about Heavensward. Gordius was terrible. Gordius was awful. Gordius made so many raid groups quit, and then Midas made more raid groups quit, and then finally they nailed it with the third one. But even still, like, the creator was not easy. I would argue that as of yet, Alexander was the hardest raid series.
Well, because of the amount of health that the bosses had.
No, it was because of the mechanics. The mechanics were brutal in Alexander when they launched. On top of the DPS check.
To this day, when doing roulettes, depending on which Alexander you get, if people aren't paying attention, you can still pretty easily wipe in raid roulettes doing Alexander even today. It's almost impossible to wipe in like Eden or Ultima.
And that's post-nerf Alexander. Alexander got some heavy nerfs.
Yeah.
Like back in level 60 cap.
Like I'd say it's about a 50-50 chance when I get into an Alexander that we're going to wipe at least once. Usually it's only one wipe, but it's not uncommon. And we're much less likely to wipe in almost any other raid series outside of like whatever the current expansion is. Just because
Yeah.
it's tuned a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and that's like I said, we're 40.
I still think the hardest raid series they ever did was the Binding Coil of Bahamut, dude.
No. B-Cob was hard, but it wasn't near as hard as out.
Dude, there was no Savage.
Because it was the normal was Savage difficulty. It's that at the time they were not intending raids to be something done by the average player. They were intending just raids to be a Savage level event in the game, and that's it.
Yeah, but then they ended up doing Savage Binding Coils of Bahamut, and that was even harder than shit.
The only difference was they did more damage and they had more health. That was literally the only difference. All the mechanics were identical. I did those back in the day.
So I did them minimum eye level, but still.
I did them when they were fresh.
Yeah. It's
Like
the
on
same thing at
patch.
minimum eye level.
No, it's not. It is so much easier minimum eye level now than it was on patch day, dude. Like
Well,
on
I'm
patch
sure it
month.
was. Patch day was pre-nerf.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I did those on, I did those on
And-
patch.
And
Your rotation for each job is way different now. Like somebody took an example during Endwalker that Dragoon at level 50 has like 9 or 10
Oh, it's
abilities.
completely
They had,
different.
Like, they had like a 14 ability rotation back when they were level
That's-
well, that and
That's what I
if you
played back
think
then.
about it, if you think about it,
TC.
Square Enix doesn't test realm their games. They have no test realm.
No, because it's all internally tested.
Yeah, so they don't really know. Like, that's why their raids aren't balanced very good.
The raids are balanced very well.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I
The
don't
raids
know,
are
but
balanced so
difficulty-wise
much
is
better
what
than
I'm talking
WoW's.
about. Difficulty-wise is what I'm talking about, because they don't know, because they're not pro players. You know what I mean?
No, the problem is you got that completely backwards. The people who test the game internally are too good at the game. That's why
Yeah.
the balance is sometimes off as far as difficulty
Seen-
goes, because they add like an extra 5 or 10 like percent to the health or whatever, because the internal testing group is so good. Yoshi
Oh.
says almost every time when they're making like in the live letters that they're having to swap out the people who are testing it because they're all getting too good at the game. Like I think during Dawn Trail, he said that they had to get people from the HR and PR departments to to test the game. Everybody else was just so good at the game that they weren't giving them good results.
See, I'll say this. You're a very good player at this game. Like your skill is far above the average player. And I'm not blowing smoke. You are good at the game.
Yeah.
I guarantee the internal raid team is better.
Probably. I mean, a lot of people are better than me. I'm not that good.
I mean, remember the whole thing with PvP when Black Mages were bitching at the beginning of the Crystalline Conflict about how impossible it was to do Black Mage PvP, and Yoshi P got on himself and started playing and went into public matches and was getting like 35 kills with 2 deaths. And
yeah, I remember that.
A post on the forum that literally said "Get good."
Yeah, I remember that. By the way, freaking love Yoshi P.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Yoshi P is like the best game director. I wish WoW could have a game director like him, dude, or producer. I mean, like,
He's director and producer.
Yeah, dude. But Japanese work on their games different. They don't have as many. Like, Yoshi P has a lot of say on his game. You know what I mean? Like,
well, the difference too is that it seems every time you hear about what goes on behind the scenes of like game development in the West, you hear like somebody will tell a programmer to do something, and it's something that it's like 10 lines of code. It should only take 45 minutes. The programmer will then basically say that they need 2 weeks to do it. And then PR has to get involved if they argue or push back or whatever. Like, there's so much bloat and bullshit that goes on in those, like, massive companies, and I feel like that just doesn't exist in Japan. I feel like if Yoshi P tells somebody to do something and have it on his desk by the end of the day, I'm pretty fucking sure that motherfucker does it and gets it on his desk by the end of the day. But that doesn't happen in America. Like, there's a video by the guy, the original creator of Fallout, when he made Outer Wilds, and basically he said that was his final game and he left the industry. He basically said, like, the difference that when people made video games back in the 90s and the way people make video games now, and he basically said that it's bullshit. He hates it. Like, every time he tries to get anything done, people are giving him pushback. It takes 2 to 3 weeks to get stuff that should only be done in like an hour or 2. You're having to get multiple people involved, and it's like, he's the game director. He was the creator of Fallout.
Yeah.
And it's like,
fortunately, that's just a sign of the times.
Yeah, well, this is my hottest take potentially ever. You always hear about these companies, and it's like, oh, they're having to do crunch, and they're working overtime for 3 weeks in a row to make sure that a game gets out in time. And it's like, haven't you been developing this game for 8 years? You're telling me that it took you 8 years to craft this game, and in the last 3 months, you're doing crunch for 80 hours a week for 3 years straight? And it's like, it sounds to me like those first 5 years, you sat on your ass and didn't do a goddamn thing. Perfect example is Blizzard Entertainment. When they had all these massive allegations about people doing cubicle crawls, crawling on the ground, sexually assaulting women in the office, and all this other stuff, you know what they weren't doing while that was happening? They weren't sitting at their desk making fucking video games. They were getting drunk and sexually assaulting and raping women in the office. Pretty fucking hard to make a video game when that's happening. And then they'll come out and be like, well, we had to crunch to make sure that this game...
What's a cubicle crawl?
Where they would literally crawl across the ground. There's cubicles or offices. They would crawl on the ground, put their head up where like a woman was sitting, and start looking at her skirt and stuff.
Oh my
god. Touching her legs and shit. Yeah, that's what happened at Blizzard Entertainment.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't the women stop it?
Because everybody wanted to work at Blizzard. Blizzard at one point was one of the best video gaming companies out there. They made Overwatch. They made World of Warcraft. They made StarCraft. They were legendary.
They didn't make StarCraft Ghost.
No, they didn't. But it was a dream for people to work at that company. So they didn't want to speak out because they didn't want to get fired, because they wanted to work there.
Why didn't
I
they
will
just get
forever
rid of
be-
Bobby Kotick?
I will forever
they
be
eventually did.
bitter about the fact that they never actually released StarCraft Ghost.
Yeah.
I wanted that
StarCraft
game so
Ghost?
bad.
So,
What
like,
is
whenever you-
StarCraft Ghost?
It was a
gonna be
first-person shooter
Oh,
in the StarCraft universe where you played as a ghost.
That sounds like cool. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
Do you know much about StarCraft?
No, nothing.
So the
I know
Ghost
it's
was
a real-time strategy game. That's all I know.
yeah, the Ghost was a unit with the Terrans, and it was a stealth unit sniper.
Oh, but I
And so this was a stealth-based first-person shooter that they were supposed to be developing that was in development hell for like 25 years and never launched.
I wonder why.
And that's not an exaggeration. It was legitimately like 25 years.
I wonder why it never launched.
Because they were too busy diddling one another in the office.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that Bobby Kotick's fault?
No.
I mean, I will
Kotick-
argue that it starts at leadership, but it's not purely the leadership's response.
Well, Bobby
It starts
Kotick
at leadership.
was the CEO, right?
He was the
I don't know if he was at that
CEO.
time.
He, Activision and Blizzard melded together. I want to say in 2008 because it was right around the
Yeah, it was
release of
somewhere
Wrath
around.
of the Lich King. And Wrath of the Lich King, ironically enough, is when a lot of the pay-to-win stuff started entering WoW. That's when you had like cash shop items and like all that shit. All that started with WoW. The first paid level boost was in Wrath of the Lich King. Like Wrath is one of my favorite expansions, but that was, in my opinion, the beginning and the end for WoW. It was the precursor to all of today's WoW's issues. But anyways, whatever. But he took over then, but at the time, Blizzard was run by a board of directors which answered to Bobby Kotick, so he didn't have a lot of direct involvement in Blizzard. It was still Mike Morhaime, who he was the president of Blizzard under Bobby, but it was still like Activision essentially had the mindset of what's not broke, don't fix it. So as long as Blizzard was coming out with good games that were making a lot of money, everything was fine. It wasn't until like the 2010s and 2010s, that area, when
That Activision took over.
well, they never fully took over, but their influence was becoming stronger. You were seeing like the push to release more games. That's why games would get rushed and flipped over. That's how Diablo 3 happened and stuff like that. Like Blizzard didn't get the chance to, like, they were no longer allowed to spend 5 or 6 years to pump out gold. They were instead just supposed to spend 2 or 3 years and turn over like a piece of trash and polish it up. But yeah, you can polish a turd all you want, but it's still a turd at the end of the day. It's just more shiny. And that's essentially what Activision was forcing them to do. So in theory, now that Microsoft has bought Blizzard and fired the entire board of directors and given Blizzard back its independence, in theory they could start moving forward and doing a little bit better, which almost immediately is why people started returning to Blizzard. That's when Chris Metzen returned.
Well, War Within is awesome, dude.
Well, either way.
It is very
we'll
good.
see.
It's got a good story base. It's got good players. It's pretty good. Like, I would say that it's up there with Final Fantasy, at least up there.
While
I can't wait to see the raid.
While I don't know enough about the story to make a comment on that, I will say I wasn't impressed with the voice acting. I was watching some video playthrough of the story. I wasn't impressed with the voice acting. I didn't really... There's so much I don't know about the story to really come to conclusions about it.
I think Thrall's voice actor is good, and so is Anduin's, but
Thrall's
Jaina's...
voice actor is Chris Metzen.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why it's so good. But Jaina Proudmoore's voice actor and Ayla, or whatever, Windrunner, the female voice actors need help. Like, a lot of help.
They probably do
Uh,
better in
I think the first dude uh, that gets killed at the beginning,
Oh, Khadgar,
Uh,
I hate his voice actor too.
his like that voice acting, I was just like, wow, this is
They killed
good voice
Khadgar?
acting right at the beginning.
Yeah, they kill him
Holy
right at the
shit.
beginning.
That's nuts.
He's probably not dead though.
I was about to say he's the most powerful wizard that ever existed.
Yeah, Zalatath just annihilates him, dude. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, just takes him out in like 2 seconds.
It's not even a fight. It's literally like
Zalatath.
Um,
Zalatath's the big baddie from the Void. They brought back the Black Empire
oh,
and N'Zoth. Well, N'Zoth's dead, but Zalatath was formed from her. From him is what I think. And then she made a deal with him for something before they destroyed him in BFA. Was it N'Zoth that got dead in BFA, or
yeah, that was a fucked up situation.
yeah? Okay, well, N'Zoth dying, but before N'Zoth died or whatever, he let her go or something, and now she's free to roam, and she's the Harbinger, and she's partnered herself up with Nazirk, the queen of the Arachnid people, or Nazak, or whatever her name is.
Like down in
Alright.
on Courage.
Yeah, Ankarash.
Okay.
But the spider people are splintered, and we have become allies with General Nabazul, or whatever his name is, and some other spider dude, and the Weaver. So there's like 3 of them.
The Silithid? They're not spiders.
The Nerubians.
The Nerubians are up in Northmen. It's the Silithid in Silithus and on Courage. It's the Silithid Empire.
No, it's not Ankarash, it's Azaret. The Old Kingdom.
Oh,
It's the Nerubian Empire. The spider people.
well, they're Nerubians, not really spiders, but
Well, some of them look
aren't
like
they from
spiders.
Northmen though?
Yeah, I think no, they're just underneath the ground, all over Azeroth.
Oh, that's
They're everywhere. But Ankarash or Azkaret or whatever it is their
Ankarash.
king, is their kingdom. Just this huge kingdom. I think it's called Azkaret or something like that. Azkaret or something.
It's south of Silithid, the temple in ruins. It's on Courage.
It's a very big city, is all I know. With webs and shit all over it. And big, huge bugs.
Yeah,
Big,
and
huge
the
beetles and
Astral
shit.
Nerub is in Northmen. Yeah, the Nerubians are all from Northmen.
Well, anyways, it's the Nerubians. And they are they keep bothering the Earthen. Which
Yeah,
are
the Nerubians were all corrupted by all of the arachnids are corrupted by the old gods. They all worship it.
yeah.
Entourage was corrupted by Sethan. The Northrend ones, the Nerubians, were corrupted by
N'Zoth.
Yogg-Saron. No,
N'Zoth.
Yogg-Saron.
I don't know. All I
N'Zoth
know.
was in Kalimdor. Or, excuse me, was in Eastern Kingdoms. Because Sethan was in Kalimdor.
Well, you know a lot more than I do. All I know is
I played
that
WoW for 14 years. I would hope I know a lot more than you do. no offense, but just saying.
yeah, Zalatath is like the big baddie right now.
Okay.
And because one of the major one of the proto dragons or whatever, or time dragon, whatever those big badass dragons, not the good dragons, but the fire, earth, ice dragons. and lightning.
Oh.
Like
Like-
the ones from the aspects or the non-aspect?
The non-aspect one, the ones the aspects fought and imprisoned. The ones,
That's probably
What's-
Dragonflight stuff, so I don't know that.
yeah, but it happened a long time ago, like way before they were aspects. They imprisoned these dragons because they
Oh,
couldn't
there was a
control-
single dragon that they fought. I forget its name, but it was like essentially it was the WoW version of Tiamat.
Oh, Razagath.
Is that what the name was? I forget.
All I know is they imprisoned Razagath and her brethren. There was 4 of them: Razagath, Farok, the Ice one, and the Earth one. But the Earth one was in charge, and the Earth one gave some old god heart thing to Zalatath, and now she's the Harbinger. And Elia Windrunner has embraced the Void, so she's like a Void lady. Like she's like a Void commander or whatever you call it. She commands the Void, shoots arrows. Cool. She's a badass bitch. You know. She like looks kind of like she's Sylvanas' sister.
Yeah, I figured with Windrunner.
Yeah, and yeah, she's the new good guy. Basically, she's the new Sylvanas, but she's on the right side. It's got a pretty good story to it. It's basically they're pulling a Final Fantasy. They're doing it over like so many years.
Well, that
3
was the whole
different
point.
expansions.
They admitted that that one of the biggest reasons why WoW had such issues is that its story, like Final Fantasy, proved that you can tell a good story in an MMO, but WoW never wanted to really bother with that.
Well, they're doing it now, and they're telling a pretty damn good story. It's pretty interesting. They're starting from like the sword that pierced through, you know, that Sargeras.
Yeah,
Everything
the one
has
with
to do with the sword. Yeah, everything has to do with the sword and Silithus. That's where you start the expansion, is in Silithus. You should watch the cinematics. They're pretty cool on YouTube. I mean, you can watch the whole story on
I'm not that interested, to be honest. If I was, I'd play the game, but I'm not.
yeah. Well, if you ever do get interested and change your mind, you can always join our guild. We only have like a few people in it, though.
I appreciate it, but I won't.
I know. You never know. You know.
I do. Like I said, most people think that one of the best expansions of recent times with WoW was Legion, and I quit at the height of Legion.
Did you just get fed up with it, or did all your friends
Yeah.
quit, or what happened?
No, I saw what they were doing, and I hated it, and I was like, I refuse to be a part of this anymore. Because I
But what if they're
defended
not
them. I
doing that
defended
anymore?
them forever. So they used to. I basically realized they were full of shit. There was 2 things that were happening in Legion. Legion was a fantastic expansion, but there were 2 problems that everybody had. They hated the randomness of the legendaries. They wanted to try to figure out a way to fix that. So if you could be more guaranteed to get a legendary that works for your class, because the legendaries in Legion, that was when they started the new legendary system, and they were so damn powerful that if you didn't have that legendary, you were basically a worthless character. Like you could not function.
Well,
as
you can't
your-
get weapons in Legion without doing legendary. That's the only way to get weapons, right?
No, that's artifact. Your weapon was an artifact.
Yeah.
Legendaries were different things. They were random drops. They would just randomly drop in the world, and they were automatically best in slot, and they were so powerful they would change how your class worked. Your class was balanced around the idea that you had 1 or 2 of these legendaries, but you couldn't guarantee which one that you had. And that was a big issue. And Blizzard was adamant about the fact that they couldn't do it. It would ruin the balance. They didn't have the technology. Who fucking knows, right? they continued to argue about it. So that was problem number one. Problem number two was the artifact itself. You had to level up your artifact power. So
Yeah.
essentially, the way that it worked was the more that you played, you would level up your artifact experience at your like class hall or your order hall, whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah.
And so the more that you did it, you would increase the amount of experience gained. And so if you didn't play the game and you were short, this was the biggest issue WoW had, is that it locked you into where you had to play every single day. If you did not complete your dailies and didn't finish your stuff, you would immediately gain less experience for your artifact. So you'd have to grind. So if you missed a week or two, you were behind everybody else because somebody else might be gaining 30% more experience leveling up their artifacts way faster. And the more your artifact is leveled up, the more powerful you are. And they argued for the ever.
Didn't it have like an end
Hold
cap
on.
though?
Oh, no, it didn't. Well, it did like
Oh.
eventually, but not at a level that anybody would ever reach in a reasonable amount of time. So you were
Okay.
forced. You were like, it was like a carrot on a stick. You had to go through this whole thing, and if you didn't, you were left behind. You weren't going to be able to raid because your artifact was lower, all this other stuff. Same bullshit. Blizzard was like, oh, you know, we don't have the technology. We can't fix this, blah, 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 blah. Patch comes out towards the end of the expansion. They added a vendor that allowed you to trade legendaries in for currency where you could buy a different legendary. And they made it to where server-wide, the person with the lowest amount of experience, every single person would jump to that experience rate. So everybody across the entire server was gaining the same amount of experience. So it, like everybody ranked up server-wide. So all that bullshit about not having the technology to do it and all this other stuff, no, it was all shit. They just didn't want to do it because they wanted to keep you stringing along, so you would continue to pay for your subscription and just constantly be that carrot on a stick on a fucking treadmill. And that's why I quit immediately and never went back. Because they do that shit every fucking expansion too. There's always something that they people notice in the beta and complain to them and point it out, and it's all over the place, and they never fix it until the final.
Yeah, now I think it's Delves. It's like Torghast.
Yeah, Torghast is another one.
Delves
Fucking, I
are like
remember
Torghast. You can go up to
corruptions and
level
stuff
13.
in Battle of Azeroth and shit. Like it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
it's a
there's always
cycle.
a carrot on the stick.
Yeah, and I hate it. I hate that.
Liam, did you or Bear, did you get my DM?
He's definitely.
Oh. But yeah, there's always something that makes you play the game, that makes you keep playing. There has to be. All
It doesn't
MMOs
have to
it.
be.
Well,
Final
Final Fantasy
do that
doesn't.
to you.
Well, I mean, if you get behind on your tombstones.
Gear is like next to meaningless in Final Fantasy, though.
Not really.
If you're not
The only
doing
reason-
ultimate, then the geared means
Yeah.
You need gear to get Savage. You do
Oh, you don't.
Savage.
you can do that all
You
on
do
crafted
too.
gear. You can do the entire
better your
tier,
gear, the better. You
but you're
cannot
not
do the
listening to what
entire
I'm
tier
saying.
on crafted
You
gear.
can do the entire Savage tier crafted. I mean, it's going to be easy, but it realistically, as long as you're doing the fight right, you're still not going to have any trouble clearing.
You are not going to hit DPS checks.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. That's what World First
The-
do,
Scene.
dude.
Here's my point with where I was talking about how I guarantee that the dev team is better than you. They do the entire raid tier in crafted gear.
Okay.
They don't use Savage gear when they're doing when they're playtesting it.
But you have to
They're
be
doing it in crafted.
professionally good to do it. Like World Firsters do it, but they are like the top 1% of the player base.
Well, and I'll say
And
this:
that's how they do it.
the dev playtest team is not, they're not world first caliber. They're close, but they're not there. Like
Yeah.
the dev team that does the playtesting, they're not of the caliber that would ever win world first.
And I
at
thank
the
you
moment.
for your nice words about me being good at the game, but I am okay.
I mean,
at
it's
that.
one, I wasn't doing that to blow smoke. It's true, but I was using that as a point
Yeah.
to say that yes, you are good at the game and they are better.
Well, yeah.
But it's what I'm saying is that they're not world first caliber. Realistically, they're probably I would put them probably about 10 to 15% above us.
I would like to one day be world first caliber and get.
I mean,
make it
sure,
world
that
first.
great. I don't have the time to devote.
No, I do see, but I like to play other games, which makes it a
Yeah.
little harder.
But so like I said, I would put them about 10 to 15% above us, and they clear in crafted gear. That's what they use when they're doing their play.
Hey, Vina,
The
what are
invite
you
was
playing
canceled?
on WoW?
Mage and
The-
Repel.
Oh, Rep Pally's got a big buff.
They did not.
Yeah, you need
they
to
just
send
did.
that party invite again. It popped up and then
They got a buff to their AoE.
Oh, yeah, like 4 weeks ago.
No, just like yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, they just got a buff. They just got one, like yesterday or today or something. On the
Yeah,
patch.
paired with a nerf, that makes it about the same.
Oh, they got a nerf too.
Yeah, they nerfed their mastery.
Oh, well, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
I thought they buffed them. I gotta check real quick. I'll be right back. I guess we're waiting for Sasha anyways. If she is late, I'll ping her in a second. I'm gonna check.
Times have been different tonight, slightly.
the other thing I'll say about the playtest team, Final Fan, before they got their jobs as raid tester, they were not MMO raid whatsoever. Pretty sure Yoshi P was talking about him one time, and he said that like raid testing was the very first thing they ever did in an MMO.
Okay, I'll ping her. Sometimes if I ping her, she hears it.
Uh-oh.
She's probably asleep.
Could you imagine being thrown into this game with level cap and crafted gear and being told, hey, we need you to play this and try and clear this? Oh yeah, this is the hardest difficulty stuff we have. Fun. Get it done by this day.
That'd be pretty wild.
Ugh.
I feel like there's always fireworks going off in y'all's neighborhood. By y'all, I mean like Ayla and Lima and stuff. This house.
No, those are gunshots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this a gun joke?
Yeah,
How
we
dare
live in
you?
we live in the
Those
hood.
houses in the hood.
Because I can't spell neighborhood. It's the hood.
Why did they get rid of?
Foster Brent's too high.
Okay, I pinged her and called her, so hopefully.
Oh, she's online.
Yep, she probably just woke up. Bear, did you get my DM?
I did.
I need to know what you want. You can pick
Oh
something.
no, I don't really like
Did I
getting
wake you up,
gifts.
Sesh?
Is all.
No.
Receiving gifts. Sorry.
Is it your birthday
No,
or something?
it's your birthday. It was his birthday, and I told you you can't. I don't accept no for an answer. Ask Sesh. You
Well,
have to get
the
something.
answer's no. Sorry.
You
Ask
have
for
to
a
ask
foot
Sesh.
pick.
Just pick
Feet.
something off the market board or off the off the off
A
the
single boiled egg. That'll be fine.
A what?
A boiled egg.
Sent straight to
Oh.
Australia.
Well, no, come on, man.
So
Just
it
pick a
can
gift.
cook
It's not hard.
and marinate.
I mean, if you really don't want anything, I guess I'll accept your wishes. But if you change your mind,
Thank
let me
you.
know.
No, it's fine.
But happy birthday! It took me
Thank
a
you.
while.
Is
I
it
was
Bayard's birthday?
planning on no, it was, but
Oh,
Oh,
happy
It
belated
wasn't anymore.
birthday,
yeah,
Bayard.
happy belated
Happy
birthday.
belated birthday, man.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
How old are you?
I'm old enough
Holy
now.
shit.
25.
25, you're old as fuck.
God damn.
Based on your
Quarter of my
deathbed.
life gone.
I need to pee real quick. I'll be right back.
I think you might be the oldest guy in the static, Grandpa.
Nope, I'm 47.
That's the joke.
I think he was being facetious there.
I think I'm the oldest, ain't I?
Yeah, by like 40 years, I think.
Yeah.
I'm only 47.
Turned 40.
I don't remember
Good
who
to
was
be.
Brock or Scene.
I think Brock was 46.
I'll let you have that victory scene.
Yeah, I think you were a year older than Brock.
You know,
Why
an
is that
elephant walking around.
spaceship thing so loud? All I keep hearing is choo choo next to my head. Is that thing
think
fucking
that's right.
casting?
I think those are the fireworks.
It's his Eden mount.
The mount is loud as fuck. It sounds like fucking arcade games.
Well, I don't have my sound turned on right now.
But Vina, I have a question for you. Everybody here is not gonna play WoW, right? At all? Like they're not
I might.
interested in the story or anything.
Oh, I don't care about the story.
Oh,
no.
definitely
Okay.
not.
Do you think they really killed Khadgar, Vina, or do you
I
think
know
he'll
for
come
a
back?
fact the answer to that question.
What?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, he comes
Spoilies.
back, doesn't he? I knew he was gonna come back.
If you do all of the current storyline stuff available, you get an answer to your question.
Oh, see, I haven't got to 80 yet, so I haven't done the 4 chapters or the 5 chapters that you get to do at 80.
How dare you?
These what?
Ouch.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is normal.
Do you just have one of those in your fucking inventory?
Maybe.
Is this normal?
No. it's
Yeah,
not normal.
leave scene.
You're funny.
All right. Any questions before we get blown up?
What gives you the right?
Who do you think you are?
Hold on, I need to do something. I need to reload.
Food if you need it.
Oh shit, I need to make some more food
Okay.
soon. How many do you have left, Chad?
28. Oh no, we
Right.
didn't put meat on. Hell.
I.
There. Oh, I need food.
Anybody else get reminded of Mike Tyson's crowd roar?
Take my potions off my bar.
I only have the honeybees.
So.
I like the people who throw their arm in the windmill with the glow stick around the side. I think it's funny. All the people in the crowd around the outside, there's a few of them with glow sticks and they just whip their arm around.
Mitigations. Octo,
Spreads.
spread. Spread it out. Spread.
Yeah.
Fred's.
Patience. Bong. I'm all alone.
I got turned around. I'm sorry.
All good. Save us.
Nailed it.
Turns out I was facing south the whole time.
Spread out.
Oh.
Spread to the wall. Patience. macabre. Was this 2 chains or whatever it is?
No,
It's gonna
one
be
change.
the. This is not yet.
Oh, the
We're gonna do flaming arms.
Should be partners, right?
and
Yeah.
partners.
There was that one spread.
Buddies.
Then knockback resist.
Knockback, partners. Oh, I fucked up. I moved my fucking immune.
Now we got chain. Or after brutal.
My bad, Vina.
All good.
What the fuck?
Here's chains. Remember, number markers are safe spots in the corners.
Watch who you're getting hit by. Corner.
Quadruple
Buddies.
lariat.
Out.
Whoops.
You're gonna die, clown.
Oh, whoops. Thought I already voted.
Long fuse. Here, right? And then the short
So
fuses
here.
go out.
No.
Well, do I
yeah.
still explode?
I-
Yes. Yes, I do.
Over.
Oh, shit.
I made it! We gotta
Prog.
figure out our spread for that.
Let me take a second to review that because I was complete.
Okay. Yeah, you'll get long fuses and short fuses for that part. Short fuses go out and hang out by the long fuse bombs, while everybody else kind of tucks in.
You can literally just stack in the middle.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
with long fuse stack, short fuse out.
Yep.
How do you
And
know
then
if
you
you have
just
a long
rotate.
fuse? Don't you stand on the short fuse?
No, the short fuse is gonna explode.
Yeah. I mean, you stand on the long fuse, right?
Yes.
Is the explosion?
Do we
like,
each have an
just
explosion
there?
too?
Yes. Everybody will have a short fuse and a long. I believe these two corners are safe. Is it northeast and southwest? Always.
I don't know.
Northwest, southeast.
I don't
think.
know how I made it
Northwest,
through it.
Yeah.
Okay. They'll have long fuses on one of these corners. You can basically just stand where Celine is if you have a long. If you have a short fuse, go out to the long fuse bomb or hang. Blow up, and then go into.
Okay.
I know that sounds confusing since there's a lot of long, short stuff, but
If you have a long fuse as like a healer or range, can you immediately go to your long spot, or do you have to kind of wait mid first for the short fuses to go?
I would wait mid because the short fuses will be going off.
Okay.
while they're standing out of the long. So we stand like where Celine is. And then after the short fuses blow up, we'll basically move them to there. It's like the middle is safe.
And don't
And we'll
forget
split
that the short and long fuses are roll based.
I'm ready now.
I just stare at myself until I see short, long fuse and I move.
Okay.
It took me a minute to figure out that it was on my head and not on my debuffs.
Yes, yep. You'll see it attached to your head.
Do some people not have anything?
Nope.
No, everybody has something.
Okay.
Fred's out.
Fred. Buddies.
Hey Maya, do you want to just invuln the next tank buster that comes out?
Yeah, we're not using invulns anywhere.
Ping pong. Ah, he got me. In body. In body.
Buddies.
Knockback. Red. Negations. Benny! Watch your chain. Chain.
俺様のルールに従ってもらうぜ。チェーンデスマッチ、鎖からは逃れられない。
Ooh, I need to go over here.
Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Yep, fuck. Accidentally gap closed in the middle of that.
Out and spread.
Oh, fuck, I stepped forward. Ugh.
You killed me, Duma.
That was my goal.
You're on B. B is your home. Don't you like your home?
Too good for it.
Their home's in the hood, see?
ヒューズボーの餌食にしてやる。
Short, long fuses.
Oh, I got it. I got that mechanic down. I'm good.
Make sure you guys know there are some static spots where you should be blowing up if you have a short fuse. So review the image that's in the strat channel, or if
Can't
we
we
need to
just
take like
blow up on a long fuse though?
there's some specific positioning if we're following the Hector strats, and if people don't know it, I would suggest that we just take 2 to 3 minutes to watch that section of the video.
Okay, we're not just we can't we just
That
YOLO
was-
it?
That was my. No, you can't.
You can't YOLO it.
Oh, okay.
That was
blow
my-
people up.
So based on that, I'm gonna assume you don't know how the mechanic works, and we should watch the video.
I know basic that the short fuse sits on the long fuse.
Yeah. I mean, the section is not long, so why don't we just take like 3 minutes
Okay,
and just watch it
okay.
real
It
quick?
sound-
So,
that
because that's
sounds
where we're
like a
at
good
right
plan.
now, and that's like where we're progging. So if everyone just quickly reviews, then it'll probably be better than just like smashing our heads against it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Called final
Yeah.
fuse down in the video, and it's at the 7-minute mark.
Yeah, that one was my fault. I went to Venus spot because I was used to the north and west price. That was just me.
Yeah, the fuse field has a pretty static explosion area. After the first long fuses go off, you kind of slide in the middle.
Yeah. So seeing you and I will really never leave the middle of the arena. So you're either gonna stack mid if you've got a long fuse and wait for those explosions to go off, and then you're either gonna go to the yellow or the blue based on which one hasn't exploded yet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I go.
So you're really only at 3 positions for this entire mechanic.
Okay, so I either go to the long fuse on 2 or 3.
So
If I've
you
got
have
a
a
short
long
fuse.
if you have a long fuse on your head, you're just gonna stack in the middle and
Okay,
then
what
wait
if
for
I have
everyone
a
else.
short fuse?
If you have a short fuse, you're gonna go to the is it long
Underneath
fuse
the
or
long fuse.
okay, on the long fuse. So in that picture, you'd go to the blue marker because that's where the long fuse is.
In the picture, it's the what picture?
Um,
I thought we were watching.
oh,
the
you probably
video.
can't see it. Okay, yeah. So in the video, you'd go to the Charlie marker, the blue, the letter
Yeah.
C.
No, the letter C, the blue. Okay, so I go to either C or A.
C or B, the yellow marker.
C or B.
Yep. So middle C or B for you.
Middle C or B. So if B is a long fuse and I have a short fuse, then I go to B.
Correct.
If C is a long fuse and I have a short fuse, I go to C. And if I
Correct.
have a long fuse, I go to B. I mean, I go to the middle.
Correct.
Okay. And then if I have a long fuse, I stay in the middle, and then I either go to B or C,
Correct.
depending on which one has a long or short fuse.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Sounds good to me. Don't have to watch the video. Awesome. Thanks, Ayla.
Yep. Yeah. You basically just don't want to match a short fuse with a short fuse is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I thought maybe we could just YOLO it, but I guess we can't. So
It's well, if everyone's yellowing it, then there's going to be some awkward positioning, right?
yeah. So what? Do all melee just hang out in the middle?
I mean, yeah, you'll have uptime. All short fuses can. I think the ranged have options to go out and hang out somewhere, but for melee, he says to go on that little line, but you can also just stand directly in the middle too, which is what I saw on one of the clears that I was watching today, where they just stacked
Okay.
middle and it was safe.
So if the DPS has long fuse, we stack in the middle. If we have short fuse, I go to B or C. Where are you going?
If you're out doing the mechanic, I'm stacked middle because I'm a support.
Okay. So
I'm
it's
doing the
it's
opposite of what you're
role-based.
doing
Okay.
because
so
it's role based.
Okay.
Yep.
So where is Barrett going then? On the other side?
He'd be on the other side, so he's going to be on the purple
Go
or
D
the
or I.
D or A.
And what
Yep.
about range? Where are they going?
Range they're out on the 1, 2, 3, 4 markers, so you don't have to worry about them. They'll do their own thing.
Okay.
And
So
ranged
B or-
are fixed. So they'll
B or C. So we're on the letters, they're on the numbers. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, for me, I assume I'll be on either 4 if I'm a short fuse, and then going mid, or I'll be starting mid and going 3 if I'm a long fuse.
But 4 can end up being a long fuse too. You know. Everywhere can have short fuses and long fuses. They switch up.
If
No,
you
some
watched the
of them
video,
are
you would
static.
know
Yeah,
that
no,
yeah.
the outer ones are static. It's the two in the middle that
Oh, okay. The outer ones are static.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, Ayla said I didn't have to watch the
Just we'll just worry about ourselves, right? We're the melee. Just do melee stuff.
video. Oh, yeah.
something to already up.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
if you're ready to rock.
Cool.
Middle.
All right, let's give it a go.
Got it.
It looks more confusing than it really.
No, it's not really confusing at all. Ayla explained it pretty well.
ついにブルートボンバーのお出ましです
Thank you, Ayla.
Thank you, Ayla.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Ayla.
Dad.
I didn't hear it, so.
What?
Am I
Sorry, I can't
holding
hear
this,
over the
or-
pounding. I figure we can eat that one since it's only 4, but the next sets we should just invuln. We'll trade before the 3rd, and I'll invuln that
Fred.
one.
No.
Fred again.
Damn it. Sorry about that. My stupid jump went off late.
You can gap close in. You just need to make sure that you give Maya enough space.
Well, what happened was I went to gap close in and it didn't go off.
Gotcha.
pong.
And then it like lagged.
Why do all Australian characters like some sort of like Mad Max theme going on? Feels like a stereotype.
No, I think it's lore accurate.
Inside buddies. Knockback buddies.
Whoa, my knockback not go off? Okay.
Bye bye.
I thought I hit it.
It's okay.
Yeah, Maya and Bayard, you don't have to fall back for that. You can just sit up there and wait for it.
Oh, right, because it's not the fucking...
Yeah, there's no proximity.
Oh, shit.
Okay, right. Right, I was... Yeah, no, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I was even popping like Blackest Night and shit. What the hell?
I thought it was that way too until I saw Ayla just walk up there all nonchalantly.
Well, I
and
had the right
stay there,
idea.
so-
I just actually have to hit
Yeah.
my knockback mitigation.
Three.
Yeah, it's helpful if somebody calls that out, so if you see it, call it out.
Oh, okay.
It's a
In
spread.
spread.
My life.
for ire.
Nintaro Adun Executor. Alright, fuse mechanic. So you can probably pre-position already, so that you're kind of generally in the space you want to be. Supports have short fuse.
Hey, what are you doing down here?
Blowing up?
Oh,
Are you
shit.
Attack buddies.
So it
Well, that-
can't be directly in the middle. They do clip a little bit.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
But,
Fish was in the middle and got eaten by the explosion.
I
well,
think I
Sesh
got
wasn't supposed to be in
being
the
a
middle,
little
was
bit more.
she?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
was.
do
The
have to
second one I
cheat.
was.
You do have to cheat a little bit because the explosions are really close. And like if you are
Yeah.
dead center middle, you won't get hit. But if you're cheated a little towards the exploding side, you might get clipped.
I
I went
thought,
to
okay.
just more center and then I died. So.
So let me
probably got
show
hit by
where
that.
I was, and I when the right in the center,
Yeah, that's about where I was.
and I was perfectly fine. The long bombs were D and C. So when the short
Later.
bombs were going off,
Just,
A was safe. Short bombs. The original A.
Yeah, that should be safe. Yeah.
So just like one step in from the ring on the floor. On the long bomb side.
Yeah, you want to cheat towards the long bomb side. Is basically is the takeaway.
and I went to the wrong
Um,
bomb.
Somebody want to put that marker?
Yeah, I gotcha.
I panicked and went to the wrong bomb.
Now, yeah, remember, seeing you only have two options if you have short fuse, right?
Yeah,
And if you have
C
long
or
fuse,
B.
you just go middle.
Yep, C or B.
Yep.
Got it. Yep, I panicked.
Fire away.
Happens.
I'm sorry.
Fire away and
I hit my middle mouse button trying to zoom out.
That was funny.
We didn't mean soak the fire. We meant fire. Go. Go.
トムキングの力で吹っ飛ばしてやるぜ。ついにブルートボンバーのお出ましです。得意技を食らった。しかしなんとか耐えている。
out, buddy. Out.
Oh, Ayla, out.
The
Trying to get
greeting
that.
up time.
Yeah, I'm greeting. Sorry.
Reds.
It was close.
Red.
死ね。
Ping pong.
吹っ飛べ。
Out. ready for in, spread, or partner. In, spread. Knockback buddies.
Sorry, Sash. I moved too.
Oh shit.
Bowman.
Feels like there's so much time.
I guess it's in case people don't knock back and mute that, they have to readjust.
チェーンデスマッチ鎖からは逃れられない
I did not see who I was chained to. Uh-oh. I'm gonna guess it was this one. Ah! Okay, I'm good.
One.
What?
Ugh, didn't make it in
I
time.
died. How'd I die?
Outspread, I think.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was too busy laughing at you.
挑戦者
How dare you?
Alright, fuse mechanic. Let's hope. Okay, everybody's up, so everybody should get a fuse. Ports have long.
I'm in the wrong spot again.
挑戦者がダウン立ち上がれるか
I'm gonna blame
is that
that one on raising and
Maya,
So-
you had a long fuse there, Maya.
Yeah,
Back.
and
Buddies, be buddies with me.
can I make an a suggestion?
Yeah.
When we're out at our out parts, when we're doing our short fuse to our long fuse, stack as far to the edge as you can if you're not melee, so that it makes it easier for people to be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Progress.
This is gonna be like really like
Short
heavy.
fuse. So the 1, 2, 2.
So this is gonna be on you healers to call when people need to walk out.
What do you do?
Put out the fuses.
Maybe I'll save my Lily Bell for you.
Yeah, I
So
forgot.
basically, like, there's gonna be like the healers are gonna call out when they want the people to run out and step on their fuse, because everybody needs to be topped off and the ball needs to be off before the next person.
Yeah, but
pops.
don't we do it in order of how
Yes.
long the fuses are?
It's kind of like Rotten Heart.
Yeah. But if not everyone's topped off, then you shouldn't go out and pop it, even if you're up, because everyone will just die.
Oh, okay.
Just give the healers a second. Ball drops. Then touch it.
Okay.
Actually, I guess my Lily Bell would be useless because I need.
So can we do that though? Can like the people that go out to the long fuses, can they go as far, especially range? Can they go as far out as possible? And melee go as far out as max melee? Because the AOE's that we're letting off are pretty big. So a lot of them are touching the middle. So it's kind of hard.
there's no reason why we can't.
Okay. Just a suggestion. Try to go out as far as you can.
I just forgot to go middle when I was long fuse first.
My
Yeah,
problem
I'm
was
just saying.
when I raised up, I didn't reorient myself, and so I ran to the.
Yeah. Basically, all the mechanics in that are basically about avoiding the short fuse bombs.
Yeah, just basically just go out as far as you can. That's all.
So like if you're middle, cheat away from the short fuse. If you're going to explode, you don't want to be under a short fuse.
Even if you gotta miss a little bit of uptime, just do it for now so we can get past the mechanic. We'll figure out uptime strategies later.
Buddies.
Ow, buddy.
Out, Ayla. I don't know how you don't get hit by that.
He's Barson.
Buddies.
I did get hit that time. I just didn't die.
It was buddies.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're
My
lucky. I
Mitigations.
was like, this guy's trying to kill me.
Bing bong.
Shit.
おっと挑戦者ここでダウン
I didn't get my tower turned in time.
こいつを使わせてもらうぜ
Get ready for in, bread, or buddy.
It should be opposite of what it was the first time.
No,
Always opposite.
Yep.
no. The spread in partners is
Saying
not.
It's always in, is what he.
It is
always
always
in,
in,
but-
yes.
Correct. In spread.
See, it's always opposite. It's been opposite every time. Both of them.
It's statically opposite. It's always
Knockback,
the same.
spread.
The only thing that changes is whether it's stack or buddy. No. It was spread scene.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
It's okay. Alright, you're gonna invuln that, Maya?
Watch your chain too. Watch your chain.
チェーンデスマッチ鎖からは逃れられない
Four.
Oh.
In buddies. In buddies.
Might be a good idea to have a all to move to clock spot.
I died, so you were gonna die no matter
挑
what.
戦者なんとか立ち上がった
Alright, uses. Ports are mid.
Oh wow, you can go like far in there.
Yeah. I might have killed everybody there. I might have been a little too close to you
Inside
guys.
spread. Oh wait.
Yeah.
back.
You can't max melee
Not the
that.
best.
You've got to be all the way out to the wall. You just gotta. You can't have uptime there.
Yeah, punch sash.
Oh, what the hell?
Like I checked it, and you can't have uptime there. You've got to just go out to the wall.
Question: that spot where we're all in a dead pile, is that always safe, or is it dependent on which side starts in the wall for?
You're
The
talking about
short
the middle?
bombs.
Yeah.
The two patterns are always going to be either short bombs are on D and C or short bombs on A and B. And so wherever the short bombs are at the start is where the safe spot's going to be on the second one.
Yeah, so you'll either be here or you'll be here.
But if everybody doesn't go out to the wall, there is no safe spot in the middle. Is what I'm saying.
No,
Like,
the
if
melee
any-
don't have to go out to the wall. They can
Yes, they
explode.
do.
No, dude, I'm
Oh.
telling you, the video is saying the exact opposite of what you're saying.
But we're all dying in the middle.
It's
Because-
because if I'm here versus here, then I clip you. You know what I'm saying?
But like I looked at mine, and the bomb is bigger than you think it is.
I'm telling you, the video that 500,000 people have used is telling you that you're wrong, and you're saying you're right.
Well, okay. Okay.
I think what it is, what it keeps getting me is trying to stay in the direct middle, and the bombs are what's killing a lot of us. Like, not the players so much. I think it's the actual bombs themselves, because the middle is. If you're trying to stay directly in the middle, you have to be like pixel perfect.
If
you're
you're
not-
dead center, like this is what the explosion's gonna look like, right? You're gonna be in between the two butt cheeks of the explosions, right? You have to be dead center though, or you're gonna get clipped.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Can we also go out to our short fuse?
No, because
I mean,
that's
our
where
long fuse?
that's where everyone's exploding. So the people with the short fuse are exploding where there's an empty spot, or that's where the long fuse is. So what Bang was saying earlier is that if A and B are exploding, he stands generally in C and he's safe. What the people that are exploding out here need to do is be a little further back so that they don't clip the people that are standing in C.
So what you're saying there is the bombs aren't that big.
They're not. Now you can stand in the middle and be safe, and the people can stand on the markers. Like if I'm exploding, I can be on C and not clip you if you're standing here.
Okay, I'll try that.
Just don't be deep in.
Yeah, you have to be. I mean, you probably want to cheat a little out so that you're not here clipping everybody inside.
Be at max melee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outspread. Get your tank privilege out of here.
Fred.
Mitigations. Smooth.
I'll say after we come out of the death chain, just go to your clock spots. I think Bang said that earlier, but I don't know if everyone heard him.
But if somebody can remember to call. Because I forget myself. That's the reason why I asked for that.
Yeah, somebody call the safe spot after the death match, and then somebody say clock spots. If whoever remembers.
Alright. In. Fart.
レフェリーに暴行これはひどいまさにゲロ
Buddies. In, buddy.
Buddies.
Knockback buddies.
Remembered sesh.
Whoa.
Thank you.
And that one hurts.
I did not mitigate that.
Mitigations, please.
If we mitigate as he jumps, we should catch this and the previous mechanic.
I do. I try, anyways.
I had my shield up, but it gets broken on the jump itself, and it takes 2 weaves to get it up, so I can't get.
Really? Sounds like a.
Swear it never
Yeah,
happens.
pills for that.
Watch your chain, watch your chain.
俺様のルールに従ってもらうぜチェーンデスマッチ鎖からは逃れられない
Pop it, really.
4.
Clock spots after this goes off.
In.
Red.
In. In spread, in spread.
Big difference.
Got it.
This mechanic is terribly timed.
ユズボムの餌食にしてやる
I can be over. Oh no.
You don't seem like you're in the right spot, Duma.
I am not, but it works. I do what I want.
おっと挑戦者ここでダウン
My bad,
Here.
sorry. I got turned around there.
Knockback Spreads. Okay, that AoE isn't that.
Bayard, you don't need
It's
to
not
ever
the
be on the
AoE.
outside during that mechanic.
No, I know. I was watching everyone else just run around like fucking headless chickens there. It was, sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's not the jump that does the damage. I think it's the follow-up spread stack.
Yep. It is. You're right.
So I think, are people dying to the spread stack if we don't mitigate it? Is that what's happening?
Yes, it hits like a truck.
トムキングの力で吹っ飛ばしてやるぜついにブルートボンバーのお出ましです
I'll switch my mitigation around for that next one
しかしなんとか耐えている
so that I have Addle for the second for the
Outspread.
buddies.
Hell yeah.
Alright, Maya, we can just sit there in the middle and get up time. Do not die from that.
Oh, did you test it? Can you like
Pong, ping pong. in clock spots. And buddies. Knockback spread.
I'm mitigating for this.
Seem to be better switching.
Yeah, I think Group 2 can do the dive and Group 1 can catch the Brutal Impact after that, and hopefully everybody reset before the next big AoE comes out.
I've had both mitigations up for each round of that stuff, so it's it's not a problem to mitigate that fully, I think.
Ah, crap. Oh, wait. No.
4.
4.
Go to clock spots after this.
In.
Inside spread.
I forgot to do.
Mitigate,
I
yeah.
hit my Earth reply too soon. Sorry, Duma. Earth reply is a 500 potency heal. I was doing it on that.
Final fuses. I'm assuming everybody has a similar mechanic to what we're doing. There's 3 spots you could possibly be. So don't get overwhelmed. Nice.
Out.
Red.
I definitely risked that. I thought it was
So
a
we just
constant
take too much damage there.
I think people just weren't ready for the spread. Explosion thing.
Yeah, I
We're all turned
fainted
around.
there. I fainted there, I
Yeah,
think.
I heard out and I was like, oh, this is a clock spot, and I ran to my clock spot.
Short views.
Alright, so
Well,
you
it
and I
was
would
out,
have to
so-
juggle priority on like short or long here. So I have a long fuse, so I think I would go here. Oh, you're dead.
Okay, so
They're not
after
really.
that fuse light thing, it's going to be either the proximity or the knockback every time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If his arms are on fire, it's a knockback. It's normal. So get to the wall thing.
Through the windows.
So how are we doing
For the
that?
sweat?
Like, should we watch
Same
a
as the
video for
first
that
time.
real quick?
It's
Yeah.
same as the first time.
No, he's talking about the fuse mechanic after final fuse down.
Should we watch a mute of the video for that to see how to do it?
Do we feel like we have the final the fuse down done then? I think that was pretty smooth last time, so I think everyone's pretty much got it. So yeah, we can take like 5 minutes since it's almost the top of the hour and review
Okay.
the next mechanic. If you already know it, you can just chill. But it's the what is it? It's
Fuse
the
field. Fuse field. I think.
yeah
isn't
fuse
it?
field, which starts at like the 9-minute mark in the video.
Can you all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I'll be like saying some stuff and nobody responds to anything, so I don't know what's going on. Like sometimes
You
I
haven't
just
you haven't been talking for like the past like 10 minutes
I
ish.
100% have been.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
we haven't heard you.
Yeah,
I thought
I
you were
don't
in the
know.
zone.
No, I'm like answering, I'm asking questions, everybody's ignoring me. I'm like, did I fuck up? Am I doing something wrong? Like, why is everybody
You
ignoring me?
Maya.
Yeah, I was really getting kind of like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on.
Did you have a question?
I don't remember now. It was mostly just answering the stuff, and when you said that we could just stay, I think with the not or what, when the proximity thing goes off, and you said we can just stand there and stay for uptime.
I heard that. That was like the last thing I heard you say.
Yeah, that was the last thing
I
I
was
heard you say,
asking if
too.
like you had figured out or tested it or whatever.
I
and
could
then
stay
didn't-
like you can sit here and get uptime while he's channeling the proximity, and if you like, all I did was just pop like Sheltron, and I was like fine, and then as soon as he finished his dive, I just meleeed in. So you don't have to like run all the way back here and lose your uptime. I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't want to like risk it, I guess. So
Yeah, you should be good. Like if you just pop like a Darkest Shadow or something, whatever. What's that thing called? Darkest Night?
Blackest Night, yeah.
Okay,
Some sort of
I'm
edgy
gonna
thing.
dip in real quick.
You're putting what?
I'm gonna mute myself while I watch that part of the video and review.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. This is like super easy.
I think the only issue we're gonna have is probably order going out and calling it. I guess.
No, I mean it'll be easy because you could just call like short one, you know, like the so like let's say the supports have the short timers, and you just say go out, and the first person should go out, and the priority there would be Maya, and then if you once he does it, you say go, the second person will go. I mean it's
Oh yeah,
there's
the movement calling out. Yeah.
yeah. I mean what are you talking about?
I was thinking like call their name.
Called it.
All
Yeah,
right,
you can,
Maya out, Ayla out.
yeah, if you know the order, yeah, for sure you could do that.
Hey, Ayla, will you explain that?
Yeah, sure. So I don't know if you remember P5 with the emerald carbuncle thing, but basically, you remember how we tanked those slimes, and you would basically like start from the top and move around the circle until you found your spot. That's essentially what we're gonna do here. So you're gonna get a timer based on your role group, right? So your DPS,
Yeah.
you all have the same timer. So it's either gonna be a short timer or a long timer. And based on whether you have a short timer or a long timer, you're gonna go stand on one of those chords, right? The chords that are counting down. So you'll see there's gonna be a long chord and a short chord. So if you have short timer, you stand on a short chord. If you have long timer, you stand on a long chord.
Does it matter where I stand?
It does, because
Okay.
just to be orderly, there's going to be a priority system. So based on the video, you're going to be you'll be M2, right? You're M2. You're
Yeah,
melee 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm melee too.
So basically, if there's 4 spots, Bayard's going to have the first priority on that spot, right? Or is it yeah, M1. So like let's say you have long strands, and all the long strands are on A, B, C, D as they're laid out here in front of us, right?
Okay.
Bayard would go to A, you'd go to B. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
If the long chords are on inner cardinals, Bayard would go to 2 and you'd go to 3. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah. So I only go to B
Uh-huh.
or 3,
Yes. Yep.
technically.
Yes.
Are they always going to be like that?
I don't think that's quite technically. I think the
Oh,
ordering of long or short can be completely random around the circle.
it does look like that. Yeah, so that's why there's a priority system. Yeah, so you would have to wait. You'd have to count the second. So starting from the top at A, you'd have to count 1, 2, and that would be yours. So you'd count 1 long strand, 2 long strand, and that would be your strand. That's probably a better way
Okay.
to think about it. So think
Okay.
about it like a clock for you, because you are one of the first two priorities. You're the second priority. So if you start at the 12 o'clock position on the clock, just see the first long strand, that's Bayard's. The second long strand will be yours, no matter where it is. So it could be here, it could be here, it could be here. But as long as it's the second long strand, that's yours.
Okay. So I start at A
Uh-huh.
and go clockwise.
Correct.
And you guys do the same thing?
Right. So since it's role based, you and Bayard are basically priority 1, 2, and then Bang and Vina they can do it however they want. They can count 3, 4, or they can go counterclockwise and count 1, 2.
Okay.
So for Maya and I, Maya's gonna have priority on the first strand of whatever countdown we are, and I'll have second, just like
Yeah.
you.
Okay, let me check something real quick.
So it'll be up to I don't know who's R1, R2, or H1, H2, because they have to figure out the counterclockwise priority, and that's they can decide that for themselves how they want to do that. But I mean, as long as they know if they're H1 or H2, then they can figure it out, just kind of without consulting their partner, really.
Is it always like supports our short fuse?
It's
for
role
that?
based. No, it's not always, supports won't always be short, but it is role based.
Okay.
So you may be on long or short, but you will always be priority matching with me, right?
Okay. Okay. I think I get that. So I start at A and just go just like the towers in um in whatchamacallit, in the big green guy,
Yeah,
right?
that's the carbuncle. Yep, that's exactly right.
Or
So
like snakes 1 and 2.
yes, yep.
Wiggle
Okay.
check, by the way.
Okay. So just like snakes 1, right?
Wiggle,
Got
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
it. Got it. So just like snakes 1.
Yeah, it is very similar to Snakes.
Got it.
Yep. So we should be good to go. I mean, after watching, I had to watch like the first 15, 20 seconds. I was like, okay, this is fairly straightforward. So we
I
should
have
be
to
good.
pee real quick, so I'll be right back.
Yep.
Whoa, where am I going? I
Oh,
grabbed
you're
my
gonna be right back, all right.
I grabbed my controller with my joystick.
Let's
so
let's just
that
go
was
ahead and
dumb.
reset anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Oh, yeah,
reset.
that's fair. Food check when we get back in.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's a
I'll
trap.
wait for
Bang.
Scene to come back. And don't forget to repair while we're out here.
Bang, I just want to confirm based on the video that
Healer power.
going counterclockwise, I will be looking for the first one that matches my views.
If you request,
If you're going counterclockwise, yeah.
Okay. And then
Do the
I will either be
healers.
blowing up 4th or 8th, depending on if I'm short or long.
Yes.
If you're, yeah, exactly what.
Repair and everything.
Yeah. Do you healers know who has priority for your counterclockwise movement?
I'm first.
You're first, yep. And Sesh is second.
So I just blow up right after Baird, right?
No. So there is remember, just like Honeybee routing hearts, we have to wait for a Vuln to fall off every time somebody explodes, right?
Yeah.
The healers are going to call out who needs to run out. So either Duma or Sesh will say like, Bayard, go out, and then they'll wait.
Yeah,
for
but
the
I
Vuln.
go after Baird.
Yes,
is
that
what I'm
is.
saying.
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
You will always explode after Bayard.
Got it.
But you do have to listen for your name to be called. Don't just run out on your own, because if the healers aren't ready to have
Fine
damage
with me
come out.
makes it even easier.
What?
Fine with me makes it even
Okay.
easier.
Yeah.
Oh, the fireworks.
Yeah, I think those do go off like pretty constantly now that I'm
Yeah.
paying attention.
It's only at
Because
night.
the rising, right?
The rising.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck is
Oh,
the
I need
rising?
to do.
I
It's
need to do
one
that.
of the coolest ones there is, man.
It's the one where Yoshi P whispers sweet nothings into your ear.
It's where
Give
if
me
you
the
have
rising.
It's the one where if you have never played the game, you find out that Yoshi P is the minstrel.
Wait, Yoshi P's the minstrel?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Shut up, Kayla.
I didn't know that.
My immersion is ruined.
You really didn't know that?
I didn't know.
I did not also know.
Oh,
Next thing
I'm
you're gonna tell me
sorry.
there's 6 pages of way markers.
So it's not actually that Yoshi P is the minstrel. Whenever they were making the Wandering Minstrel character, they designed him to roughly look like Yoshi P. And then whenever they started doing the Rising event, they used that same model to represent.
Ah, okay.
But
I'm gonna
Yoshi
grab a
P is
drink
the
real
minstrel.
quick.
Like, he
Me,
is the
like,
minstrel.
I'll be like a minute.
Like, that's his character in the game as a director, is the minstrel. He's the minstrel. Wandering Minstrel is Yoshi P. I
I thought he
mean,
was a
got
black
it.
mage.
he is a black mage and he dresses like Memphilia, but the game wise, he's that person.
Well,
He's the minstrel.
okay.
Wait, Yoshi P.
There's
Don't
his
don't
character.
confuse it. Don't confuse it, Bang.
Well,
Actually,
He is the minstrel.
I'm just
Why
saying
confuse
there
it?
is his character, which is the Lalafell, and then there's the
Yeah.
character that represents him specifically, which is
Okay.
the minstrel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following. Minfilia is a Lalafell.
Basically, yeah, Kesha.
Yeah, back. Sorry.
I'm ordering pizza while we're waiting.
Okay.
is it quality pizza like Little Caesars?
It's Pizza Hut because that's
Hold on. I need to put eye drops in my eyes. They're burning.
That's a good question. Maya, what kind of pizza can you get out in the
Well,
I
there's
also need my
there's multiple. I can get Pizza Hut, Domino's, Godfather's, or Papa John's.
There's Godfathers.
Ooh. I haven't heard Godfather's in forever.
I've
That's
never even heard of
basic.
that. Yeah.
It was in Lackland.
Was it?
That's
Yeah, and
pretty
there's one
good.
in Germany in the little like
Wait, you
BX.
got to get pizza in basic?
No, I didn't get
Oh,
pizza.
okay.
I just knew it was there.
Okay. I was like, they didn't let. I was like, we didn't give us any pizza.
Hold on,
Get
guys.
good.
Yeah, I know. I guess we were
Gotta
on our
find
flight,
my-
bro.
Same.
Blue light glasses. There they
Quality
are.
people.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
How about
pretty
the
good.
Aussie? What do you guys get for pizza out there? You guys even get pizza?
They don't get
I-
pizza. They don't even know what pizza
I get
is.
Pizza Hut.
What we got? Domino's.
I like Pizza Hut.
Are
Hut.
you
Wait,
guys-
is Equal Boys still a thing? Liam?
I could not tell you. That
We
And then
used to
there's,
have a
like,
place
a
called
million little
David's.
Italian restaurants that have their own pizzas. Like,
Yeah.
there's
True.
lots of private owned.
Hey, Vina.
We used to
Do
have
you
a
like
place like.
do you like Lido's?
Not
that
really,
like-
mostly because of their slogan.
Is that like
What's their
gourmet
slogan?
pizza?
Lido's is like a Maryland
Their
staple.
slogan is like, our pizzas are square because we don't cut corners. And I'm like, you dumbass. Circular pizzas don't have corners either.
Dude, don't ruin Lido's for me. Why'd you have to say that?
That's funny.
Do you guys put French fries on your pizza like the Germans do?
I put pineapples on mine.
That explains a lot about you.
Yep.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think you know exactly
genuinely-
what that means.
I genuinely think that people who are adamant about not liking pineapple on pizza haven't actually tried it.
It is.
I
actually
have
good.
tried it,
I think
Yeah,
it's just a meme.
and
Yeah, it's
genuinely
just a
pretty
meme.
good.
I don't
It's
like
mid.
hot pineapple for.
I don't think it's amazing, but I don't think it's like an abomination.
It's like,
If you
I
dress
like
it up with
feta
other
cheese
things,
and pineapples. Feta
That's
cheese,
kinda weird.
pineapples, feta cheese. Feta
I was gonna say
cheese.
bacon and pineapple is pretty legit.
Yeah, ham
Spin it.
usually is what is around here. For
I
pineapple
don't like
pizza.
hot pineapple.
That's
Hot
fair.
fruit. Hot fruit. You never
Can
had grilled
someone-
pineapple?
can someone
I don't.
read
I
this?
have had it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I got you, Maya. I think we're ready. You can.
I am almost ready.
Grilled pineapple is actually really good on like a burger, like
That's what I'm
a
saying.
teriyaki pineapple burger. Those
Ooh,
Yeah.
teriyaki bonsai burgers from Red Wobbin. Oh, those are the
Red Wobbin.
Red
Wobbin.
Wom.
Red Wobbin.
Red Wobbin.
Very serious.
Wowage. Wowage.
Ah,
Wowage.
Steen, you would make a Princess Bride reference.
Or a wabbit joke.
Wowage.
He's a wabbit.
No, it was a Princess Bride joke.
What's that?
Princess
Name
Bride,
Celia
greatest movie
Montoya.
ever made.
Oh, it's the Matrix.
No, Princess Bride is one of the greatest movies ever made.
I saw Princess Bride for the first time like last year earlier this
Wow.
year with my girlfriend, and I
You're
did
like
not,
a failure as a millennial, Maya.
And you didn't
it's
like
not a
it?
very good. It's not a very good movie.
What? You're crazy. That's like one of the best movies ever made.
It's like extremely mediocre.
Now you're gonna say Never Ending
All
Story
right.
wasn't very
Now we're
good
gonna have to
either.
hear what Maya's favorite movie is, and it's gonna
Never-Ending
be
Story
Fast
is
and the
bad.
Furious.
It is not
No.
bad. Never Ending Story is a wonderful movie. Quit messing up my childhood, man.
Do you remember
Look,
what happened to the horse?
look. Screw the horse, man. Rockbiter was heart wrenching.
Yeah,
Like the little
Oh,
monologue with
nothing.
Rockbiter.
Wait, we're waiting for you, Bang. Are you ready?
I just got back.
Okay. How dare you?
Food.
I didn't eat food too. There. That's gonna mess up my rotation.
Clock position. Out spread. Out spread. I see you greedy tanks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Spread.
How did I die?
All right. Whee.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, just well, we had like
Oh.
3 or 4 dead.
Am I clipping you, Baird, or are you dying to damage?
No, I
No,
think
it's very close. It's very close.
I think there can't be that many people up forward.
If you melee stay at max melee when you come in, and the tanks stay at max melee, and they're tucked up against the wall, there should be enough space for everybody. It'll
I
be
think
tight.
there's. I don't. I think that the proximity, the bounce does more damage, determining how many people are further towards the boss. So, like, if all 4 of us are at max melee, I think one of us is gonna die.
That doesn't make any
If
sense.
that makes any
The
sense.
proximity explosion goes off long before the other one, so
Yeah.
the proximity doesn't matter at that point.
And the proximity is not like how many people are close. It does X amount of damage,
Yeah, it's based on your
like
whatever
your
relative.
range. Yeah.
Because I was as close as I was not any close. I was actually not as close as Ayla, and I died.
You were around
yeah.
Diaz during the proximity.
That time, I didn't second win, so I just died to the damage from
Okay,
the.
yeah.
Like,
Maybe
I
we can
just
have,
forgot to do it.
Maybe we can have a group 1 mitigate before that second is off.
Yeah.
There we go. We're half or a third of the way there.
Yeah.
Fourth?
Okay. Let's go.
Anyway,
Yeah.
pull away.
Yeah. Just have group 1 mitigate for the dive then, if that'll help.
Alright.
But then we don't have any mitigation for the bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, you could hit both, right?
This doesn't hit that hard though. Like, that doesn't hit it hard at all.
That's probably because we're still got all the buffs from the beginning.
Yeah.
Clock positions. Out. And buddy. Out, buddy. So group 1, mitigate. And buddies at the end. Clean.
Now we don't have group 1 mitigation for this, though.
No, it just hits.
This doesn't hit that
this
hard,
isn't
though.
too bad. It's after he dopes up when this is bad. Ping pong.
Where am I? I messed up.
Seen. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you survived that. I was like, holy shit.
No, I couldn't see myself. So I didn't know where I was.
Clock positions in. Spread in. Knockback spread. Group 2?
Be group 2, yeah.
Oh, whoops! I bought mine.
Hey, as long as mitigation's going out, follow your heart.
Involving. Must be annoying for him to see me 1 health and beating the shit out of me and nothing happening.
Watch who you're chained to. One.
1.
I didn't go to
Clock spots. And
Buddies.
partners and in.
Buddies. In buddies. Mitigations.
And after this, we'll have a dive that group 1 will mitigate.
Oh, whoops! Mine's not pulled out.
Oh.
You lied to me.
Yep, I did.
Knockback was
Knockback.
this?
Spread.
God.
Alright, get ready for your timers. 4th round short. Maya.
Yep.
Slide over 1. There you go. Scene.
Yes.
You should be on 3 scene. Alright,
Maya.
Maya would go out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 2 seconds later, I'm gonna have to go out because my fuse is coming already. So we got to be faster on that because our fuses are all about to.
Yep.
Ash, you were on the wrong string.
Weren't we short fuses?
Supports are short.
Yeah, so I was on a short fuse.
You were definitely standing on a very long.
Yeah, you're on a long piece there.
Okay, let's do it again.
Lock spots out. Spread. Spread out. Buddies.
I died. Was someone not on their? Did someone not do their shit right or something?
I forgot
Or did
to
I just die to damage?
faint, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Bong. Clock spots in.
Gonna be partners.
In bodies.
Told ya.
Knockback spread.
See, plenty of room.
Mitigation 2. Watch your chain, watch your chain.
One. Clock spots.
Partners.
Out.
Out, partners. Out, partner. Fuse time.
I'm an idiot. So if you're
Why-
dead, you still blow up.
Duma, you went
Ah.
to DUI.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeet.
It's me.
You went to
Fuck you, buddy.
B. Why you go to B,
Punch
Duma?
her in the face.
Okay.
B's my spot, Duma.
It's my spot now.
So that's a body check mechanic, okay.
Or at least
It's-
a die in the right spot mechanic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're dead and you're not in the spot somebody else needs to be, then it's not gonna make it.
Out, buddy.
Buddies.
Out, buddy. Red.
With 1 minute.
See.
Is Scene just not sitting far enough back that he takes a lot of damage?
Seems to
think
be
so.
that way. Yeah.
No, it's not that. I don't think it was mitted properly again.
You're the only one dying.
No, it
I
was
definitely made it that time.
heavily mitted that time because I only took about half my health bar altogether. Most of the
I
time
was
I've
in
been
the
down to
same
like
place
10%.
pretty much as Ayla was.
You can't be.
Ayla is also a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't stand with
Ping
me.
pong.
Tank for
We're
that.
so alone over here,
Oh
Vita.
shit.
Yeah. Clock spots in.
The funny thing is, I do the same thing every time, and sometimes I live and sometimes I don't. So I don't know.
Like, 'cause sometimes it's stacked and sometimes it's spread.
No, that's not why. I live on the spread sometimes too.
In red. Knockback, buddy. Mitigation.
I just realized this is called knuckle sandwich.
All the tank busters are food based. Making
True
biscuits.
statement.
No, it's not. It'd be funny if it was though.
I was so
Watch your
excited.
chains.
What you got me for?
Biscuit maker. Now the honeybee fucks it up.
I don't remember what the tank buster on that one is called.
Or
4 clock spots.
clock
Out.
spots. Out. Red. A lot of stuff.
So sorry. Should not have risked.
Lily's so good for that.
Yeah.
Knockback.
Back, buddy.
Partners.
Oh, I pop. Be my buddy.
What? You...
Everybody's dead anyway.
Yeah.
I saw it looked like there's just a little bit of mispositioning on the second explosion there, just based on where the corpses were.
Yep.
So just to clarify, so like let's say my priority is D or A, depending on where a long or short fuse is.
Correct.
So if I have long fuse, I go middle, and then
Middle with cheating towards long fuse side.
right. That
Yeah, okay.
I'm good on the first explosion. Second explosion, I go to where the short fuse bomb just blew up on my priority of either D or A. Correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
And
so
at
I
max
was right.
melee.
And at
Right,
next
right.
melee. Yep.
Well, if I go max melee, I'm pulling. If I go any more than that, I pull the boss away. So yeah, I have to be careful. 'Cause
Yes.
he actually will follow me in that, and then I'll pull it away from C.
It won't cause
or-
any mechanical failures. If it's that big of a deal, it's like the melee might lose some like positionals or something.
Right. But yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure I was going to the right spot, so I've got it down now. I'm good.
Cool.
Box. Ow. Buddy.
I'm screwed.
Breakdancing. Ayla involved.
Yep. I didn't even need to. This one's
Red.
Reds.
Oops. See, I die every time, dude.
That was definitely. I think that was you.
You got one shot because you were way too close.
But I was at the same spot as Ayla. I was basically standing on top of him.
You're not a tank.
Again.
Can't stand where I stand.
Can't stand that.
We're getting
Ping
tank
pong.
privilege like a motherfucker.
I don't do a lot of damage. Just let me have this.
Yeah.
Where did I go? Same place this one.
The Shadow Realm.
Pizza's here.
Good, it's drug time too, so you got like
You got 5
10
minutes.
seconds.
Yeah.
Lock spots.
Good thing he's on his clock spot already.
Where's
He's not.
adjust on bag. Side spread.
He's dead.
Perfect.
All right.
Got him. Knockback, buddies. Sorry, whoever is
My
it, buddy.
partner.
Bye, Sash.
Maybe you'll land on him.
Hey,
I like the wishful thinking though. And bowling.
God, the red mage cast is good.
I have no mana.
Here. Mantra.
You guys should try and let me res people first since I get free res.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
thin
I have
air.
a skill that makes the next thing I cast cost nothing.
Watch your chain.
Yep, watch the chain. Luck, good luck.
チェーンデスマッチ鎖からは逃れられない
I didn't get it.
Yeah, you gotta hit both safe
Two.
spots.
2
That's what I did when I died.
clock spots. And in
Lock
partners.
in body.
Not clock then.
Wow. You guys know what I mean.
I did.
Duma, does that Earth Reply heal help there?
What was that?
It's like-
There's a lot of banging.
Does that Earth Reply heal help there after the whatchamacallit?
I appreciate any and all men.
Okay.
It makes me think you're a better person.
Hey.
Knockback.
Fred.
Do I have anything for this?
I kept this lab back here.
That wasn't us. I think that was damage.
Silly melee.
Oh, just damage.
Yeah, I think that was just damage.
こいつと俺様の前で
Alright. Pay attention to your long short.
導火線地獄
Supports are on long. You're good there, Maya.
Yeah.
Why is it
Scene.
so far away?
You are good. Yeah, we're missing Duma. You're on the wrong.
Gosh, this is a
I'm
short
not-
one.
There you go.
It
I-
was.
All right, somebody needs to
Sure.
run out. Bayard.
It's melee
Already
one
did.
first.
Somebody,
Oh.
scene.
Oh,
Combo.
I did that like straight away. Basically.
Okay, that's probably fine to do that as soon. Like the first
I-
short should just go out immediately.
Okay, well, I thought someone was supposed to call it. So
Yeah, and they will. It's just, you know, you gotta give people time to get used to the mechanic. There's a lot of confusion
Okay.
going on right now with people kind of trying to figure out where they're supposed to be. So, and that'll get better with time.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you have short fuse, just run out and pop it immediately. That way, second fuse can just wait for them to be called.
Or wait till their debuff falls off and then go out and pop it, right? Don't we just
No,
wait
'cause
till the
then it's
debuff?
too late. 'Cause then-
No, I'm talking about the phone. The phone. Wait
Oh.
for our phone to go off and then go out and pop it, right? That's essentially what we're doing, right?
If
Someone
you're
has
next and
answered.
everybody's healed and the
Oh,
debuff's
buddy.
off, then there's no reason why it
Oh,
would
buddy.
why you should wait.
I'm not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the phone is off, then
As long as everybody's
agree.
healed up. Buddies again.
Buddy's at the end.
Seeing you're way too close.
Oh,
see, sometimes I make it and sometimes I don't. That's what I'm talking
you
about.
are so lucky we're good healer.
Well, Selena is.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I
It's
thought for
just-
sure you were gonna die. You were like standing in the middle of the arena when he went to go do his dive.
I'm telling you. Sometimes I live and sometimes I don't. I just.
Ping pong.
well, you're still too close though. Like you really need to back up. You can't be with Ayla on that. You could be alive 100% if you just backed up.
Where's
some.
Scene? Scene is gone.
Oh, hello.
People need him.
Out. I was off kilter.
That.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Yeah, we were missing a person on our tower.
It wasn't me. I was there.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Tower, see, you were in the range tower.
Oh, okay. I knew I was in a tower.
100%. You definitely weren't standing on top of me because I was looking at me.
I was in a tower.
That's part
Wrong
one. That's half the battle.
I was in a 4-person tower.
That's 2/3 of a battle.
With 5 people in it.
That's back down to 1/3. I have time to do this? Okay, I do.
and spread. Spread at the end, spread at the end.
Good one, Mitt.
We did it.
Seems like
Reorient
the
New York for this. It helps if you get confused.
Appreciate it. Ping pong.
Dean, come to D. There you are. Okay, be good.
Get that D.
That's right. So aggressive.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh,
my
two missed towers.
How did that happen?
You killed
Oh,
us.
that burn hurts.
Kill us, you.
I wasn't getting pushed back.
Kill
And I
us, you.
didn't activate arm's length.
Did you have a
Little,
shield
Kill us,
on?
you.
Did I have
Oh yeah,
what?
shields negate knockbacks.
Yeah, with a shield on, like Darkest Night or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Darkest-
if it doesn't break the shield, you don't get knocked back.
That's
Oh.
weird.
I bet Warrior hates this
Also,
fight
every
Yeah,
mechanic
that's what I was
knockback
thinking,
is
thanks.
some-
because it's right in the window too.
Yeah, that's gotta. Yeah, that's really shitty. Be like running all over the place.
I mean, it is smack in
yeah,
the middle of the
because-
window.
What's it? Cause that inner release.
Inner release.
Yeah.
Negates knockback.
I forgot to mitigate this. Sorry.
That's a long time that it mitigates knockback too.
There's like little black lines on the thing that you can like line yourself up onto on the little towers. That helps me.
Ow.
Red.
I'm usually, yeah. It's usually not a problem. I just wasn't getting knocked back and I didn't expect it. So it fucked me up.
Yeah, it's definitely an issue.
Buddies.
Come on. Jeez.
Must
Negations.
have been just too far up.
Oh, I forgot to mitigate there.
Oh. That one.
Yeah.
Bear, did you get clipped by Scene or what happened?
No, I just died to the damage, so.
Okay.
I mitigated. I tried to get
No,
both of
you're
them.
fine, Scene. I was just
Ping pong.
you came in really late, so I was wondering if you clipped Bayard by accident.
Sure to eat your tower.
Oh yeah, that's fucking crazy. I never knew that.
Inside clocks. In body. In body. Knockback spread.
Oh, my knockback didn't go off!
Well, you spread. That's actually really funny to just see someone get yeeted out when that happened. And bowling.
Chains. 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 Chains.
Oh,
One. Clock. Outside, buddies. Bye, whoever.
Buddy's gone.
Nice partner.
I'm fine.
Ooh, nice.
Tank privilege.
Knockback spread.
Probably start to orient yourself where you need to be for your fuses. And remember, if you're short, first priority, just go out and hit it.
Short.
Yep, go Maya. Yeah,
Burn
Shit.
it up.
That's
Burn
you.
it up.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright, and I'll be going out next. I'm gonna go now. Stash whenever you're ready. And then Duma whenever you're ready. Alright, next is gonna be Bayard. Wait a second, wait a second. Alright, scene go. And then Bina. Yeah, just let it hit you, I guess. That's the only one we have left.
Awesome.
Easy.
Yeah.
And then Bang was not up for it, so. But that's generally how that's gonna go. I think that's pretty straightforward, yeah? We just need to get on
Yeah.
our spots fast enough.
Yeah. What happened to Bang? How'd he die?
He was dead before that even
I just
started.
died to damage. No, I died to damage in the middle of it.
Were you standing in the middle?
Nope.
No, he was on his spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop my mitigations. Since
Yeah.
that's all magic damage.
Yeah, that's a good place to, if you have specialized mitigation, to pop it.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot of damage coming out over the course of that, like 30 seconds. Actually, it's 45, but yeah. So those, we can't hesitate. You know, if you see the party's full and you know you're next, if you don't hear anyone call out, just walk out if everyone's topped off and the bone stack's off. I'll try to call it if I see it, but if you, I mean, you know, do it yourself if you see it.
Sash, do you have liturgy up for that?
No. And it wouldn't work anyway because it only heals when I take damage.
Well, you're taking damage throughout it.
Yeah, you take damage
Oh, I guess
every
so.
time. That'd be a really
I
good
could
place
try
for
and
it.
pop my Lily Bell earlier.
That'd be a really good place for it.
But compared to the last two fights, I didn't have my tank stance on the entire time last time, and it didn't matter.
Out, buddies. Out, buddies.
What does do yeah mean?
Buddies.
It doesn't mean anything, see. That's just a yell. Oh, I'm sorry, Sash.
I was way too close. I wasn't ready for that. I was too
Yeah.
busy.
You're like closer than me and Ayla.
Orient north.
Thanks, Vina.
Come over here, you asshole. Why is he so far away?
I don't know.
Not sure.
I blame Maya.
Ah,
It's in the same spot I always am.
Oh, we missed
I
the
didn't
tower.
move.
Oh yeah, we did miss the tower. How did that happen?
I don't know either. I wasn't
Holy
in
hell
the
was
tower.
that?
I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Sesh, on the if we have buddies for the proximity one, plan on taking a few steps closer because I'm at cast radius if I'm all the way at the wall like that.
Okay. I'll move forward then.
That's the whole reason I keep
Cyclops.
stepping up.
Yours just.
Fred. Knockback spread. Do mitigation?
Yeah. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Yeah. Watch your chain, watch your chain. One. Clock spots in body. In buddies. Now it's come out late, but it's better than nothing. Don't worry about me.
I was scared.
Out. Fred. Ooh, good try, good try.
I guess we can always pop our knockback resist there. If we wanted to.
That was like the first time he did the proximity instead of the knockback. The whole night it feels like.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a problem. Yeah.
Supports first.
I'm dead.
I would go out like right now as soon as you're active. Then I would wait a couple seconds. And I
I
would
didn't
go
even
out.
crack anything that killed me.
Sash.
When you're topped off. Duma.
How many times do I gotta step on this thing?
Yeah, it's
Scene.
finicky sometimes.
You can go,
You have to, like,
Scene.
You have to wiggle on it.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't think
step on
you
it.
can res here, because whenever the AoEs come out, I just instantly die through the...
You didn't take any action.
There you go. Get
Yeah,
the
no,
thing.
I didn't
out the
do anything. I
fuse.
was just standing still and I just died.
Yeah, it's because of the
Damage,
emblem.
yeah.
It's because of
Alright.
the
Let's
if
do
you
one more
die
pull.
there. Okay.
Well, last pull. Last pull. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Out, buddies. Out. Fred. Ping pong, ping pong. Clock spots in.
You probably have time to do positionals, but yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just a prep.
Yeah, absolutely. Agree.
What, you want us to greed?
You got that tank privilege.
That's right. I don't need positionals.
Fred in. Knockback, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
I was watching. I was like, is he gonna hit it?
I forgot I was infolding that. I was like, wait a second, what am I doing?
I was like, okay, okay. I was like, man, he's really holding that.
Watch your chain, watch your chain.
And the healers on their toes.
2, 2, 2. Clock. Out, buddies.
Oh, whoops. Out, please.
Wall buddies.
Did I go to the wrong side?
Wipe it up. Okay, well, I think that we are really good until the mechanic, so I think we just need to study that and maybe do
I
some.
like this fight.
If anybody, I like this fight too. If anybody is gonna do, is anybody going into Party Finder this weekend?
I will if others do.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna go in tomorrow if you want to join me at about 3:30, Bang?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you at 3:30 then. Anybody else want to join? What about you, Maya? Ayla? Anybody?
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah, I probably won't. I usually
Okay.
take like a day off after the 2 raid nights. I gotta
Okay.
recover my sleep, and then yeah, see what
Okay.
happens this weekend.
Real
Okay.
quick, for anybody that's struggling with facts and getting the right, there's a line going straight down the center you line your camera up so that you are standing directly on the other side of that line and you're looking directly at the line in the middle of the tower you want to go to, it'll knock you straight there.
Also, another thing you can do inside every tower in the like intercards of the little tower, there's an arrow. If you stand on that arrow that's pointing to the tower you want to go to, it'll literally throw you there every time.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there's a
that's what I do.
little, literally like a little
Little
arrow.
black line, yeah.
Yeah.
GG's. All right, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys later.
Jeez,
Okay.
Folks, that's where we are going to call it. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a good time. Give me a like and a follow, and I will catch you on the... Good night, guys.